until somebody said, hey, like he's sharing your porn with, because I'm a cam girl. Yes, I have nudes out there. He's sharing your nudes with 13-year-olds.
Oh no. Hey, yo, Garfield, we got any more of those nasty awards in the cabinet? Oh, there was another one. Are you making these in the background? Okay, pass me one of those nasty awards. Pass me that right there. Pass that to me.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
It's different out here. It's different out here in these streets. Okay, before I even continue, that's pretty foul. I would say so. I would say that's pretty foul. With Discord, right? So you can't really control who comes in there. If someone makes an account, I have a Discord. Whoever comes in there, I can't verify nothing. I think that I can set limits, which I did. And if there's certain sections where anything that can be adult, which is just conversation with them on Discord, we have something to where you have to be over, I think 18, if I'm not mistaken, to even see the conversation, right? You can block the hell out of that. You can make sure that even though you don't know the age of whoever's coming in, they have to verify before they can see anything that's of adult context, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. You have a setting. I'm looking at it right now. You got to set it to whatever those letters are. You know, it starts with an N. So that just means that he was deliberately watching and reviewing adult stuff with children. That's crazy. And there are things that you can do to make sure that there are not any children in there, in that group where you are watching that. So if this is true, that's nasty. I would say I dropped the link, and if he wants to tell me about it, I don't trust him to have a serious conversation. So if he sees this and he wants to direct me to a video where he explains it, I will react to it, right? I want to hear both sides. So if he wants to, direct me to a video, but a conversation with him doesn't really seem like it's going to make any leeway, because I tried. And every time I've ever asked him a serious question, he danced around it. I asked him a serious question. He said, "I wish your father beat you up." What the hell are you talking about? So I don't even want to have a conversation with him anymore. I already offered him that chance. So if he wants to send me something with like links or something to disprove this, and I'll react to it because I'm fair.
So I joined the server and I look, and the kid's very blatantly like a child. He even says he is 13. He says a little kid. And Jimmer's like, well, hey, go check out this channel because that's where the porn's at. And I sent it to Discord, and within minutes, the Discord got shut down. He claims he shut it down on his own, but I don't believe that, because it was within minutes of me talking to somebody with Discord, and I have receipts and emails that I'm sure I could find for that, but I'm sure they're already out there anyways. So, and Jimmer, just so you know, because I know you're watching this, and I know you're probably streaming it because you're a fucking weirdo.
Wow, yeah, that sound like his swag. Sound like it's from the little bit that I've seen. Sound like something he would do. When I tried to ask him too. Hold on, let me see. I think somebody's gonna ask me this. Let me see. Let's see what you say. He called a mother whose son passed away trashed her and her deceased son 5 years ago. I typed that in your chat when you and him went at it, or would even answer the question. I was going to bring it up before you even said that at the end. I brought that up to him and he refused to answer. Thank you. We got a witness right here. We got a witness. Someone who's seen me try to ask him over and over again. Every single time I would say, hey, so-and-so and so, is this true? Can you tell me your perspective on it? And I would try to give him a fair shake to disprove everything. And instead of answering, he would say some off the wall thing and just try to insult me, which told me that all these things are true. That's what that told me. Because of me, Mr. Anti-Cancel Culture, is saying, tell me, give me proof. I'll show it right now. I'll go at the person who's lying on you. Show me. and you refuse and instead just try to like say a bunch of bull crap or call me the N-word 1,000 times to distract me, then that brings up alarms to me to make me go, you try to go with the old school trigger black person to distract me. He didn't know that I'm anti-cancel culture, so words like that don't actually affect me. I actually laugh at that. And then he realized he had nothing else, so he just ran off and tried to call his boyfriend, the Glare, to call in, and they both lost. They both lost, fam. I've debated 8 people at the same time before. 2 drunks is easy. But yes, we have a witness that's seen me blatantly ask him over and over again, hey, is this true? Is this true? And him run from it every single time. That's facts. Big facts. And how you doing, Earth?
If I find out that you're sharing my porn with other kids, I'll get your shit deleted again, just so you know.
Yikes, this ain't gonna be monetized. Guys, if you want to check me out on Patreon, you can, or sign up for my channel memberships. Yikes, they use a bunch of words that I just know I'm not going to be monetized.
Yeah, that's right. So try it. But I do know that Jimmer is who he is, and he's not going to change. He has mood swings. He's a cruel person. He can't, have any interaction with his own children. So I don't know why any mother would want him, interacting with hers, but that's not, my jurisdiction. So
wow. Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, he was too defensive and deflective. Facts. Like, fam, just all you have to do is say, no, this isn't true. Here's the proof. No, this isn't true. This is what happened. And I was totally willing to hear him out. But I don't think he had anything like that because it was true. So his only thing to do is to try to like troll or something like that. Like, and it didn't work because I'm a grandmaster. I'm a grandmaster at trolling. Okay. I troll with the best. He ain't on my level.
All I know is I'm an adult content maker and I don't want any of my shit being shared with his children fans. That's the thing that I know. And if I find out that he's sharing,
that's sus. Man. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy. Like, and I don't care if you have children fans. Like, man, I don't care if you talk to. There's some people that if you got children fans and they call into a stream, right, like a public stream, people will lose their damn. I don't care about that. Right? I'm not on that cancel culture with. What? He had a child that was a fan. That was so. What the hell? I was a fan of Tom Green when I was a kid. And I definitely would have called into the show if he allowed call-ins, right? I definitely called into radio stations all the time when I was a kid. So I'm never going to like try to paint him as something just because of that. But I do think that you are 100% crossing the line where you're sharing adult stuff with them. I think that crosses a boundary. You should just be entertainment, right? You should be an entertainer. It sounds like he was doing the Colleen Ballinger. And hey, I've told people a lot of like my opinions on that. I do think that she was wrong for how she engaged with them, though.
Sharing it, I will, send it to my attorney like I did the last time, and it'll get taken down like I did the last time. So there you go with that, Jimmer. You want to share my porn with your kids again? I will get the attorneys back out. So
yeah.
Darius is the kid that he pulled into his adult server and was sharing my porn with, which is the Discord was amazing. I sent.
Wow. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't think that's not right.
The ticket they asked. So the way Discord works is they don't work on a screenshot base. They actually use the code of the.
Like I wouldn't need to. Did he not know how to use Discord? Or well, no, he seems pretty sufficient online, especially his streaming software. I use the same software that he uses sometimes. It takes a lot processing wise, so I don't use it as much. Right, last time I used it, my computer froze. People was like, "What happened to the stream?" I started another stream 5 minutes later. Like, yeah, I can't use that. It takes too much like CPU.
The message. So when you write a message, there is a tag that links to it. And even if you delete it later, if somebody has, collected that tag, they can still send it in and Discord can still see that message was there. So they had me go show them the tags where this kid was very clearly underage and Jimmer was inviting him into his server, inviting him to see the porn and telling him that it was porn after 100% knowing that this kid was 13.
That's crazy. If anyone has receipts of that, fam, like I would like to take a look at that before I give a full. Oh, there's a whole channel exposing this. Okay. Y'all want to take a look at some more of this stuff? Y'all might have to part two this. This is crazy. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll take a look, man.